Right, I'm live again from Streamlabs this time. It should be live now.
Okay, I just got a notification, yep. Yep, you're live.
Cool.
And there's Extinction and Austin just popped in. What's up, Austin? What's up, Extinction?
Welcome, Extinction and Austin. So, hopefully today, well, should be today, we're going to finish this event. I've got 2,658.
Nice.
Fury, welcome.
Mr. Fury!
Nice to see you up this time of the day.
Yeah, it is, because he's not at work.
Yeah, but he works nights, so I would have thought he'd be in bed sleeping by now.
Right.
What's the sound like on the stream, guys? Because I'm doing it slightly different.
I don't know because I don't have the sound open on mine.
Yeah, I was asking chat.
Oh, there's Churros here also. Morning, Churro.
Morning.
Fury got a 14-hour shift tonight, he said.
Oh, that's more than you're legally allowed to do, Fury. Come on. In the UK, we're only supposed to work no more than 12 hours. Thank you, Austin. No game, but... Huh? No game sound, but you guys are clear. Cool, thank you. Yeah, I've never had the game sound on, I don't think. Have you, Jim?
Yeah, I never have my game sound on when I'm streaming.
Yeah.
I don't have the game sound on when I'm just grinding or anything either. I'm tired of that. I never listen to it. Mine's muted.
Yeah, I was going to speak to Churro and see about getting some background music on my streams, but it's all the copyright stuff I was going to have a look into.
Okay. Your stream is posted in the chat.
Cool, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
But I wanted to ask everybody's opinion on what Titan to build next in a minute. So, as you can see by these, I got so many XP bottles. If I don't do something with them, I'm going to start fusing them away. Full. Look at these XP bottles, clogging up my inventory. But
what Titans do you got to work on?
That's my problem. I don't know what to work on. So I've got all these Titans. I'm just flicking through them now. And if anybody has an idea of which one I should be leveling next, it would be appreciated. So yeah, I've even got 2 Nagols maxed. Just sat there.
Extinction said he's at the same point, too many XP bottles.
Yeah, and I'm waiting for a decent Titan to level up. I got my Setmet type leveled up, and the other one's for foods. Solzar's there, Tengo's there. I got so many Titans, but I just don't know what to level up next.
What about Frigg? You got Frigg?
Yeah, I got 2 Frigs.
Are they both leveled?
No.
You can work on another Frigg, I guess.
Yeah, but then...
Sekmet, Solzar. I know both your Nagols are leveled up. Are both your hatchies leveled?
No, because I was going to use one for food. Because my hatchie's on level Prestige 8, so I need to get some more Earth Titans, because I think I need 4 at a time now. So
gotcha.
The hatchie will be like 2 slots, and then I need to get 2 more.
Austin says Runa, question mark, and Churro says Corruptor. His skill goes all true void resist, they're useful.
See, I've even got 3 fire strikes. Come on, what am I doing with these?
What are you going to do with 3 fire strikes?
You know what I mean? I got Chernabog, Siberius, Bast. I'm going to have, obviously, 3 Baba Yagas by the end of tomorrow. Welcome, Tagger. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to level up, but I need to get rid of some of these XP bottles. Badly.
Morning, Gizzo. Gizzo just popped in. Morning, Tagger. Always a pleasure.
So so Runa or Corruptor is the 2 that they're saying, yeah?
Well, if you believe what's going to happen, there's many rumors about what's going to be the event next week. And a lot of people are saying it's a physical guardian. So I would keep Runa and not level her, because you might want to put her in a prestige depending on what other titans you have.
Right.
So maybe Corruptor?
I think Corruptor was on 50 something, wasn't he?
Or if you want to put some levels on Runa, could use her as food for the physical guardian.
Corruptor's on 51, Lithotaur's on 53. I was going to save those for the when they become boost relics, boost Titans. But it's still possible if they're good for defense to use them.
Well, and then the thing about it is you're going to want to. I mean, I don't know how many you want to use or what you want to do, but if it's a good guardian Titan, you're going to want to put those XP bottles into that one. I imagine.
Yeah, I know, but because we got another event next week, which obviously we'll be grinding, I'm going to get even more XP bottles. So you're saying keep them for all the XP bottles for next week, Jim? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got several options and several ways you can go or do it, but again, if it's a good guardian, if it's a true guardian and a good guardian, you're definitely going to want to level it up as much as you can and use those XP bottles on it, I would imagine, depending on what you exactly want to do.
But the good thing is also, I've got the Norse Guardian relic just sat here waiting to go on that Guardian.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is nice.
And then plus we're waiting on, hopefully within the next week or 2, we'll get that update. And in that update, I'm kind of thinking or hoping they're going to change the 5-star, DGs and stuff.
Okay.
So, we were both saving to do a 5,000 pull on our streams, and I just got like 400 left to go, but you're at 5,000, so we're waiting to do these pulls.
Yeah.
See what these DG alters do.
But we need the blog to come out to say what's going on that update.
Yeah, see when the update comes out, and, what exactly it's going to have, because I'm kind of thinking since they're putting the original 5-star relics that came out, I think they're going to start putting into events just like the Earthshaker they did for this one. And what I'm hoping is that they kind of lower those Norse relics and the golden ones. They lower them to 2,000 or 3,000 instead of 5,000. We could each do 1 or 2 pulls.
Yeah.
But I don't have any Norse relics. These are the first time I'll get the Norse relics, so I don't have any Norse ones.
So it's a really important pull for you at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, because there's.
It's your first one, so.
It's my first one, and I could use any of them, and I'll max it out immediately, obviously. So, the Bow of the Gods, yes, Guardian Blade, the Axis of War, even the Guardian or the Mjolnir or whatever, or this other one, I can't pronounce it, but I could use all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I want the axes or the bows is what I need.
Yes, those are the two that I would definitely pick first and second when I pull mine, that I would love to have, the Bow of the Gods or the Axis of War, but again, this would be my first one, so I could use any of them. But the Axis of War and the Bow of the Gods is what I'm hoping to get, one or the other.
Okay. So what's everybody else leveling up at the moment, Titan-wise? What are you leveling up, Jim, at present?
I got to work on my Sec Med, and my Orvan is what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
We'll see. I'll see. I don't want to put too much into either one of them right now, because again, I want to see what this Guardian, this Guardian Titan's going to be next week. Now, you know me, I'm hoping for an Ice Guardian. I don't know if it's going to be an Ice Guardian, but the only reason I'm even saying it again is because when they put out the Q&A yesterday, they were talking about Imperials, and that very soon they will be buffing Imperials just like they did Cats and just like they did with the Horde and Storm Maidens.
Right.
So my thinking on that is they're buffing Imperials, they're making them stronger, making them better, more health, more armor, or whatever they're going to do with them. And they're doing that because they're bringing out an Ice Guardian.
Okay. But we're in the Cat or the Panther meta at the moment. Do you think that Imperials will be the next meta?
Whether they're the next meta or not, I don't know, but they still need buffed. Even if this isn't an Ice Guardian, Imperials still need buffed. I don't even think nobody uses Imperials. Even if you have, a Talos or Vixia, which are back in the day, the meta Guardians for attacking and stuff, or Ladega back in the day with the Panthers, the Rangers, where we had the Ranger meta, the Imperials still need buffed.
Okay.
So whether it goes into an Imperial meta, I don't know, but they still need buffed. Nobody uses them. Who uses them? Even, you have them on Progenitor. They're still garbage.
Yeah. Who's hitting my lands? Yeah, I think they definitely need a buff.
Yes, without question.
But then a lot of the troops, a lot of the lower troops that nobody's using need some kind of a buff. So we start using a mixture of troops.
Well, like the Imperials have the lowest health pool. Besides archers and grenadiers, I think, if I'm not mistaken, militia Storm Maidens have more health than Imperials. So they definitely need health. They start off with 80% armor. So I definitely think they need a major health buff. And if this is an Ice Guardian, I hope they make it a true Guardian. I don't want it to buff Grenadiers and Imperials or Imperials and Archers. I want it to buff Imps.
Okay. Just a quick question, Jim. On my have you got my stream up at the moment? You see my little logo in the bottom right-hand corner?
No, it's not there.
It is on mine.
It's on yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not there. It's no place on your screen.
It is on mine. I wonder what that's about.
I wonder if it's there, and when you end the stream and how it processes and it makes it into a video that people can watch.
Right, whether it comes up after that.
Yeah, whether it comes up then.
Yeah, because my actual, when I watch it on, because I got YouTube open, I can see the live chat, but the actual live stream's not playing because of the sound.
Yeah, you don't have that on there. It's not on there.
Okay.
Because I was using Toe-Tech to take out Necrosis, and then Panthers got buffed, and now can't be. Yeah, everything, all the troops got buffed. I mean, Militia got a buff, Storm Raiders got a buff, Horde got a buff, Panthers got a buff. Even Archers and Grenadiers, I believe, both got buffed. Imperials have kind of fell to the wayside, and I used to love using Imperials back in the day.
Yeah. Another XP bottle. Thank you, DOT. Oh, we're nearly there. We're nearly at 29.
Nice.
And then we get that 200 Portal Stones, which should just about... Is it back now? I had no message at all that it went off then.
Yeah, it looks good now, Tox. You're on somebody's lands, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, move your screen. Yeah. Okay, you're scrolling through relics for the event. Okay, you should be all good.
Thank you. I don't know why it's doing that. It's in a pain.
Yeah, there's so much more we could do with Streamlabs, but Streamlabs seems like a major pain in the ass compared to like Mob Crush. But I'm hoping once we get all the bugs worked out and everything that it works good. But
yeah, I think,
things like that happen.
I think a lot of the other YouTubers, Morning D, and hello Snot Chunks. I think a lot of the other YouTubers use PCs to stream, but I'm streaming off a iPhone 10, which is not.
Good morning, Queen D. Snot Chunks, one of my favorite names in the game.
I'm surprised D's up this early.
And there's Soldier. Hey.
Welcome, Soldier.
Oh, it's 10:30 where she's at, so because she's on the same time zone as me.
Oh, is she?
It's 10:37 where she's at.
You can post a link in chat if you want, Jim, if anybody would like to join.
Yeah, if anybody would like to join, Discord's always open.
So what event have we got going on Tuesday? I can't remember the name of it. Is it... What event is it, Jim? You remember? It's not Conquest, what's it called?
It's Assault.
Assault.
Yeah, we got Assault coming up.
So what's everybody going to be using Titan-wise in Assault? Because
I still like using Osiris in Assault because, you buff those Horde and you can drop those 5 Omegas where you want to. I still like using Osiris.
You're not going to try Sekhmet?
Yeah, I mean, Sekhmet's good, don't get me wrong, but I just always don't like Osiris. Maybe I will try Sekhmet this time.
Nice, Sean M. What prestige is yours? Sean?
He says Baby Regal too.
I don't know.
I like using the melee troops like the Horde or like with Sekhmet because you got a lot of them and because there's always one Storm Maiden that seems to just pass right through no matter what you have, it seems like.
Yeah, or Cat just runs straight through the skeletons and the skeletons don't even see it.
Yeah,
it's aggravating sometimes.
Very aggravating.
Sean said he was just rank 1. He threw Baba Yaga into her since I already had her from the first release. Nice.
Right, yep.
I'm going to have 3 Baba Yagas by the end of tomorrow.
like it a lot, aren't you?
No, because they're getting too many doubles and trebles and. But where before I used to fuse them away for XP, now they're prestige food.
Right, and even me, I mean, a lot of the times with, I don't care about the Titans. I mean, I play with the meta and I fuse them and I max the Titans out. Even me, I'm collecting more Titans now because you just don't know what you're going to need or when, and what you're going to put into prestige or what you're going to max.
Yeah.
So. Sean M wants to know if you got any plans for your Earthshaker. He gave his to his baby Pigsy.
I'm definitely going to level it, but it's either going to sit on Baba Yaga or maybe Lubu. It's not going to be a high priority to level it, considering I've already got one maxed. But it's quite ironic because it took me 4 years to get the first one.
Well, even more ironic because it took you 4 years to get that first one, and then you put it on Pigsy. You had it on Pigsy for a week, and then they came out with Hachi.
Yeah. And I was after that for so long for Pigsy, and my Pigsy was okay. It stood up to most, but it wasn't great without the 5-star. And then I got the 5-star, and then Pigsy's reign was over. So
it's all good. It's all good. At least you got one. Now you have two. I'll have two also.
Which Titans are you going to put yours on?
Probably Lubu. I'll put the second one on probably Lubu. Unlike you though, it's not going to be any great priority to level it up.
Maybe in the next conquest, I might put a lot of drops into that 5-star.
Right.
But then, saying that by the next conquest, we might have our next 5-stars.
Yeah, I don't even know when the next conquest is.
I wish they'd do it at the weekend again, and not beginning of the week.
Beginning of the week conquest was so hard for me. Because I'm usually traveling on the road and, just like the last conquest, I mean, it started Monday and Monday morning, I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm on the road by 5. I didn't stop for the evening at the hotel room, until like 5 o'clock or 6 by the time I get checked in the hotel room.
Yeah.
By the time I take a shower, get something to eat, just relax a little bit, I do not want to go and grind conquest for, I think I did 300 battles total on Conquest last one.
But the only reason I like Conquest is for the battle drops. I don't care what's in there apart from VGs. So to have it on a Monday and Tuesday is such a not very good for the player base.
I mean, even in my opinion, they need to rotate them. Not put Conquest on Monday, Tuesday. They need, all the events like that, I think, are better for the whole community if you put them on the weekend. Start them on Thursday, end them on Monday like most events do. Put Assault one week and then put Raid Boss one weekend, then put Conquest one weekend. Whatever you need to do to rotate them in and out.
Yeah. But I've had a couple of good conquests. I went to one level 15 once. Remember when I got 2 rabbit heirlooms?
Right.
So that was nice. But we were after the rabbit heirloom for ages. Right, Jim, I'm just showing you something on here. Can you see?
No, because hold on, I don't have it. Okay, what are you showing me? Oh, you fucking spell.
See? Maxed. Most of them are maxed.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, I'm working on mine. My spells are the ones that is what fell to the wayside when I was backs and troops and buildings and stuff. I'm working on it. It's going to take me a while, but I'm working on them. Because I'm not going to gem spells. I gem troops, but I'm not going to gem spells.
Yeah, well, I the biggest troop one I did is I think it was Horde from level 19 to level 25 on a live stream. That was mad.
Yeah, you put a lot of gems into leveling them up.
See, all my troops are maxed.
Sean M just started his level 20 Poison Cloud upgrade.
That's a nice spell that is at the moment, especially with this Staff of Poison on it.
Yeah.
They just melt these grenadiers. And they're taking
They melted our castle one time.
Oh yeah, you remember that?
Yeah.
What was it? Was it a Frigg we went in against?
I can't remember what it was, but the poison spells came up, and I'm like, just ran my cats right through them, and they all passed out. They died. I was like, what the hell was that? Yeah,
I've never known a poison spell to take out a whole set of cats.
See, Soldier has to work on his spells too.
Wow. It must be an old timer thing, I think. I'm only joking with you, Jim. Don't get.
You hear that, Soldier? He's calling us old, bud. Actually, I don't know how old Soldier is. Actually. See, look at Extinction. He said he was 19. That's what mine are. Extinction level 19.
I cannot believe yours are flipping. I think my lowest one is the meteor strike. Is that 18?
Well, I mean, I've really let mine go, though. I mean, my lightning storm is 25. My skeletons are 24, I believe. Poison's 19. Rages back to 25. But the ones I really let go are like the shields are at 14. Fireball is 11, but I never used Fireball anyway. Never did. Well, also, let me tell you, it's a totally separate thing, but you also need to level up your spells at the same time you're doing your troops and everything else, bud.
Yeah, take that from a man with experience. Level them all up at the same time.
Yeah. It'll pay off in the end, without question.
Soldier says he's in the mature range. What's that, 60, Soldier? See, even Extinction forgets about his spells sometimes. I thought he would have his max by now. Extinction.
Yeah, I'm with Extinction. I don't gem spells. I never did. Sean M said, the only buildings I have left at Castle 20 are my farms and gold mines. Mainly troops and spells now. Taking the time to get all that my relics up before Castle 21 journey. Nice. So at least, yeah, you're doing it smart.
See, I didn't do that way. I just leveled my castle up as fast as I could, and then I caught up with my troops.
Yeah, basically that's what I did, especially after when I got the gold glitch, or the resource glitch, it made it easier because some of them, everything's tied in together, and so you had to, upgrade certain things. I'm like, well, I don't have enough fucking gold. What the hell? So I'm working on other things, but then I got the resource glitch, and it made it easier to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I got a bit too much resources at the moment. I'm never going to get through all that.
Well, it's better to have too many. I mean, I think I got 100 million of each right now, but it's better to have too much.
I got 750.
You'll be at that billion mark soon.
In a couple of months, I reckon I'll be over the billion mark here on resources. That's only because I grind so much. Like the week before last, it was over 3,000 battles in that week.
Yeah, the Nergal week.
Yeah. So when you're grinding that amount of battles, you generate so much food and gold and drops. I think I leveled about 4 or 5 relics that week.
Yeah, that was a good week for everything. Titans and gems and divine gems and leveling 4 stars.
What's Austin saying?
He looked at the spells and said to myself, I don't have time for that. Yeah, well, make the time. Go into your, when you, right now, go into your spells, see where they're at, see what you can level up. I mean, especially those Lightning Storm, Rage, Shield. I like Terror spells also. They're, especially back in the Panther meta, they was great. Or the Ranger meta, I mean.
Yeah.
Then there's a Titan Fusion coming up, not this Monday, but the following Monday, correct?
Yeah, the 23rd or 24th, I think it is.
Okay, yeah.
See, and then that will be good for leveling this Guardian that we're going to get.
Yeah, because it's going to be a Guardian Fusion, I'm assuming.
Yeah, they've already said it's a Guardian Fusion, I think.
Okay.
I just really hope it's a good Titan.
It's been so long since we've had a good Guardian Titan. It's been way too long. Oh, without question. Extinction says using Nergal and Osiris right now. They're good for fast rage. Yeah, without question. Both of them. I love both of them. Especially Nergal. Nergal's just a badass.
Well, I got one that's Prestige 1. I got one that's resist to all elements, and then one that's just resist to earth with massive damage on my Nergals.
They're both great Titans. Austin.
Baba Yaga's okay, actually.
Yeah, but he's not bad, and even if you don't want him, keep him and save him. You know, I don't know if you got Osiris, use it to, open Prestige.
That's a good idea. If we get Axes of War, I can Prestige Osiris with the two extra Baba Yagas I got.
Sean wants to see a militia archer guardian that summons a mega militia when their troops die, and also heals melee units. I tell you what, I used to love running
your favorite
my militia with Dionysus.
I was going to say, your favorite Titan at one stage was Dionysus. You used to take everything with Dionysus.
Yeah, I mean, it was just great. But again, militia on defense is a different story. You know, they'd have to do some buffs to militia, I think, and the skills on a guardian would have to just be outrageous. But if it's a physical guardian, I would most likely say it's going to buff spearmen. There you go.
Well, I haven't got a problem if they buff Spearman, to be fair, on this one. and then bring in the Ice Guardian after they upgrade the Spearmen. I mean the Imperials.
Right. No, that wouldn't bother me. I mean, I still want a badass Ice Guardian. We have. It's been so long since we've had a good Guardian, period, let alone whether it's ice, physical, or anything else. I mean, when's the last really good Guardian we've had?
But like we said in other chats, it's going to have to be fully lightning resist as a base. Because lightning storms absolutely shred Imperials.
Yeah. Or give so much resistance that you can put relics on to max it or something like that.
Yeah, but we've had Titans with fully resisted elements before.
Yeah.
Isn't Sadunga resist to what's Sadunga resist to? Horde.
Lightning and void.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one skill is 90% resist lightning and void. But that's another. They put, you know, and everybody remember, most people, it depends on how long you've been playing the game. You know, they put a Titan out and basically have each skill slot would have one skill in it, is what it was. And now they put a skill slot out and it has 2 or 3 skills in that thing.
Yeah.
Lodger was garbage. Headbanger. He said Lodger was a good Guardian Titan. I never liked Lodger. I thought he was garbage. Or she. Was that a she or she?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, I don't rate those 7k DG 5 stars. I haven't seen not a decent build with one, to be fair.
Well, again, on those ones, I kind of agree with Extinction and Zalan. I don't think we have the Titans for those 5 stars. It's kind of like they put those 5 stars out. They either put them out without thinking, or they put them out with a purpose of, okay, these are the 5-star, golden relics that we're going to put out, and these are the skills we're going to have on them, but they're going to match up with these Titans that we're bringing out later with these specific summoning skills or these specific prestige skills. So I got to agree with Zalan and Vintage in that logic, because it doesn't make sense, because you put one of those on a Titan now and it's just a waste of a relic slot.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like Sean's pulled a 7k one.
Who?
On the last post, Sean. He pulled a Divine Touch on his last 2k, but he hasn't.
Oh, okay.
But he's been working on his Gothfri's. I can't even pronounce that. Yeah, Storm Spells actually wreck Setmet's troops.
Oh yeah, without question. Which is nice.
So have you got any ideas of what the prestige skill will be for this Titan? Or what you'd like to see?
Oh, jeez. I haven't even given a prestige skill any thought, to be honest with you. Maybe summon Omega Imperials once get down to a certain percentage of health on some other ones, or when other ones die. I kind of liked what they did with Nergal. He has those shadows that come out.
Yeah.
I really like that. That's kind of, it's kind of cool. It's not the best, but it's kind of cool. So I like what they did with that.
So what about if the troop slightly dies, that it just fills the whole screen with lightning storms to kill all the troops? The attacking person's troops.
Yeah, that could work. If it's an ice guard, you'll be able to cause an ice storm.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting Titan. Hopefully.
Well, yeah, that's, we're all hoping, and again, I know I keep spouting this, but I want an ice guardian.
Well, I hope when we get it, it's as good as what you are hoping for. But
well, I mean, it's all in your perspective, I guess, because me, I really like Imperials, and I like to see them become OP again and give them some buffs, and I love to see an Ice Guardian, that you can put on I can put on my Garrison. There's a lot of people that like physical Titans. A lot of people, want to see. It's just upon your perspective, I guess. But everybody, yourself, me, Extinction, Vinny, Jalon, other people in the chat have been playing this game for so long. We at least know and recognize a good Titan when we see it, whether it's a Ranger or whether it's a Paladin or whatever. So if it's a good Titan, it's going to be a good event.
yeah.
Especially if it's a good Guardian, which we haven't had for a while.
Well, we know that you want an Ice Guardian, but what does everybody else want in the chat? What other kind of Titan and what kind of troops do you want with the Titan?
Do you have that relic Extinction at Asheteron's Orbs? He's got quite a few 5-stars. He's got some good pulls.
Yeah, I think Extinction does most events, so his DG 5-stars he's got a nice collection, I think.
Yeah. I gotcha. He's got that on his Necrosa.
Anybody beaten that Necrosa yet? I'm still waiting for a crit resistance skill. It would be hard to get into top 50 for that Titan.
Crit resistance. Never thought about that as a skill, honestly, to be honest with you.
No. What takes away crits from the But they have got so many options now. They've put in these prestige skills and these 2 or 3 Titans on the battlefield and all these spells they can do. And
yeah, if you drop a spell that
certain things and
Invoker skill on the other Titans come in, and then when they drop a skill, it activates something on your Titan.
yeah.
It's getting quite interesting with all the things we're doing, to be honest with you. Well, Stickson said someone tried with Life Spark and failed 4 times. That was the, I saw that. That was the, you posted that. I saw that.
Extinction, have you got Life Spark yet? Have you saved up the other 15k? I think Extinction should come and join us on Discord. Or anybody else if they want to. Come and join.
I've only done Extinction to join one time on Discord.
And that was with these, wasn't it?
Was it these or was it Zalons?
I'm not sure. Extinction's got 9,100.
It was Zalons.
Oh, was it Zalons, was it?
No, Extinction, are you saving for LifeSpark, or you're going to see what happens with the 5-star DG altars to see if you're going to pull a couple of those, or what are you doing with yours?
I bet if the DGs change in price, he'll be pulling those for the 5 stars.
I mean, I know we're saving for the Norse relics, which I'm really hoping. I mean, that would be awesome if they did.
We could save for LifeSpark if you want. We might get them by Christmas, but.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Now, when you go into that altar, that 12,000, I'm assuming you press on, then you could press on what Titan you want. Is that how it works? I've never pulled one of them. I mean,
what, on the 12,000?
Yeah.
No, it's random, isn't it? The 12,000 is random, but the 15,000 you can choose LifeSpark or Necrosa.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that 12,000 is random, because there's several Titans in there. I don't know if you press on it and you can choose which Titan you want, or if it's just whatever they give you.
No, I think it's random. You just get what they give you.
So even if they both drop to 12,000 and you got to 12,000, what if they and they're going to put 2 other Divine Titans in the Divine Gem altar? Would you still save to the 15,000 to get one of them? Because at one point I thought about saving, but I never did. I'm too impulsive a lot of times too.
Oh yeah.
I just start pulling shit. Like, come on.
Austin, how many DGs have you got? Have you got any 5 stars yet?
I got 1. I would have 2, but I was being stupid and I got 2 1-star. 1K things.
Okay. Which one have you got?
I got Dragon Slayer.
Okay.
Now, are you gonna get Earthshaker in this event? Are you gonna be able to?
I'm not doing it.
Gotcha.
That's not a bad idea. Make a true solo attacker and defender with no troop skills. So just buffs the Titan.
Yeah, that would be a hell of a Titan right there, to be honest.
Especially if it was an infiltrator with a 5 star.
Joseph Paul, what's up? Glad you could join. Or Joseph, one or the other. I don't know how. Sorry if I butchered your name, buddy. I don't know if that's Josepha or Joseph Paul.
Nearly there. 110 souls to go.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, Night Whispers are good.
Yeah.
Okay, Joseph. Yep. 1000% armor piercing. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, no.
That's just ridiculous.
I'm not sure if I had 15k DGs now, which Titan I would choose anyway. What would you choose, Jim? Necrosa or Life Spark? Defense or attack?
I would choose Life Spark because we have Hachi out right now. If it was before Hachi, I would probably choose Necrosa for defense. That's ridiculous extinction, to be honest. 1000% armor.
And congrats on your 30k in the ERU Elite. We should go through the rankings actually. Let's go through them while we finish up, just before I finish off. Leaderboard. Go down 1.7 million for rank 1. That's high.
That's quite high, to be honest. I didn't think it was going to be that high.
No, nor did I, considering that a lot of the older players have already got these Titans.
Yeah, I mean, they must want the Titans for prestige food or something like that.
And the 5-star probably.
Yeah.
Aventurus rank 8. Congrats. Solwari Raiders Elite 13. Very nice. NDG 15. NDG War. I'm just pulling out the ones I particularly know. Fight Club's at 30. Hammer's at 35. 40. EIU Elite. Congrats to that team. Rank 41.
Oh, very nice. They got in the top 50.
Yeah, they've been doing really well under Prometheo's command.
Now, did you grind all those souls out, Joseph? Or just use relics from the event, or did you pull any relics or anything?
If he's that much drained, I would have thought he would have grinded. The stream just dropped again. I hope it's alright.
It did?
Yeah. I had a water message that time. Nice. He grinded 10,000 souls. You must have had a few event relics saved up then.
Still a lot of souls to grind.
Oh yeah. Don't I know it? Thank you, Churro. I even changed some settings on this, but it's still doing it. I went to medium on the sound, but it hasn't gone robo though, I don't think. Has anybody heard this stream go robo, the voice?
Yeah, I don't know why mine does it. Yeah, I don't think yours does it like mine does.
But I have changed the settings this time, Jim. Slightly different to last time.
Okay.
I went to medium instead of low on the voice.
I think that's what I set mine at when we reset it.
Oh, okay. No robo. That's good.
Yeah, yeah. Again, I think Streamlabs is better. It's just tweaking it and, finding out exactly what works best.
And we are finished. Woo!
Very nice.
There's the earth shaker.
I'm excited for next week's Titan, Joseph. I mean, you know, again, we haven't had a good Guardian in a while. You know, there's a lot of speculation about what it's going to be. I would love to see an Ice Guardian. And I want to see an Ice Guardian that just buffs one troops, which is Imperials. I would love to see a Guardian that doesn't buff 2 or 3 troops or even 2 troops. And they're giving Imperials a big buff. I say big, but I don't know what exactly it's going to be. But they're giving Imperials a buff here very shortly. So I'm hoping for an Ice Guardian. There's a lot of speculation. A lot of people are saying physical Guardian, which, again, you know, that would be fine. If it's a physical Guardian, I'm assuming it's going to, you know, do like spearmen and archers. That's what I'm assuming. But it could be militia, but militia's not very practical for a Guardian Titan.
No.
So there's a lot of speculation, Joseph, a lot of speculation. You know, we're all just going to have to wait till Tuesday when that blog comes out. Hopefully they'll get it out Tuesday again. They said they're going to try to. And that way we can add the speculation and just find out exactly what it is.
So, Jim, are you live streaming later today?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off of here with you. I'm gonna need to do a couple things, but I'm gonna try to get a live stream in today for about an hour or so. Give the community some more content and, you know, some more stuff to watch.
Cool.
What is that?
Do you know roughly what kind of time so people would know, or?
I don't know. I'll say in 2 hours or so.
Okay.
If I'm able to live stream, it's going to be 2 hours or so. I just got to take care of some stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sure if anybody else is going to take over from me, like Churro or maybe Zalan. Mate, saying that, Zalan's probably still in bed.
Yeah, Joseph, I don't think nobody wants to see a Fire Titan.
No.
Yeah, I don't want a Fire Titan. No.
Unless they have a super prestige skill that you can't drop on you can't drop anything on the troops.
Yeah, it's nobody wants to see a Fire Titan. But yeah, I'm like I said, once we get done here, I just got some errands to run, a couple things to do, and if I go ahead and stream, it'll be 2 hours or so, I imagine.
Okay, cool. Churro, are you streaming today? I think Extinction should start streaming if he's got the time.
Look at him, little thought. He's thinking.
Come on, Churro,
Yeah.
you can do it.
Churro does a great job. And Lord of the Fly does a great job. They've been streaming a lot, which everybody really appreciates it.
Do you want to post your link in here, Jim, just in case? To your channel?
Oh yeah, I could post my link.
And it looks like we're on the Halloween event. We're going to have a 24-hour live stream. So we're going to have a lot of gameplay to watch and a lot of people's opinions. So let's hope that's a good event.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. He's 6. I forgot it is Lord of the Fly's birthday today. I forgot about that.
Happy birthday.
Well, yeah, I forgot about that. There's my link to my channel for anybody who'd like to go and subscribe and hit the notification. That way you know when I go live and when I post new stuff. Churro said he can, but he wouldn't have Discord on because there's too much commotion in the background.
Okay. Just send him down shop. Give him your credit card. Send him down shopping, and then you can have Discord going then. So, Okay, well, thank you very much for everybody turning up. It was great to see you all. Thank you, Jim and Austin, for coming on Discord.
Yes, always a pleasure. Thank you for streaming. Give us more content. We appreciate it.
Yeah, and we hopefully will be streaming again next week sometime.
Yep.
But everybody have a good weekend, and we'll all see you all on Jim's stream.